Hello, hello again, you lovely people. Professor Gray here with another video. Going to be talking about Twitter and how that's going to be for participation in this class. This course is entirely online, and so your participation will be determined by the use of Twitter. If you're new to Twitter, it's super easy to set up, not a big deal. And it's got a great app that you can use on your phone. I like it. It's great. And probably a lot more interesting to use than a discussion board on UB Learns, which are just unpleasant. I mean, come on, you want to do memes and stuff. That's fine. We'll talk about that. That's cool. Make us laugh in a good way. Don't make us cringe. That's my job. Anyway, for this course, you'll need to tweet at least 15 times each week. Now, for a week, what I mean is starting just after midnight, 12:01 a.m. on Monday, and then ending just before midnight, 11:59 p.m. on Friday. So no tweet. I mean, you can tweet during the weekend if you want. That's fine. It just will not count. But during the week, that is starting on Monday, right at the morning, to the end, Friday, just before midnight, 15 times at least. You want to tweet more? That's great too. I will only count the first 15 tweets. But yeah, have at it. I mean, I do this because I'd like to have the weekend to have a chance. Man, those cicadas are loud. I just like to have the chance to read the tweets over the weekend, and then I'll give you also free time. Free time. What free time? You can focus on the modules if you have to during the, finishing those up during the weekend. But during the week itself, that's when I expect you to tweet 15 times again. And now each tweet is graded pass-fail. And to pass, a tweet must do three things. It must be relevant. That is, it has to have something to do with ethics, something to do with what we're talking about in the course, something we've read in the course, or maybe there's current events going on that you want, articles being published, whatever. You can tweet about anything. It just has to have something to do with ethics and, not about weekend plans or anything. Second, it must be substantive. Don't just say, I agree, you're wonderful, we're all wonderful, we agree. No, you have to say something. That's being substantive. So don't just say, I agree, say, you make an interesting point and then add to it. Or why does it seem relevant to you? What is it you find appealing? Say that. If you disagree, that's cool too, but don't just say you're wrong, idiot. That's bad for many reasons. You can say you're wrong or I disagree with you because, and then again, say something, be substantive, don't just quote the text or retweet something, say something, make it yours, make it about you or your thoughts. And then finally, it needs to be respectful. So again, it's fine to disagree with people, fine to disagree with me. Just be careful. That's all fine. That's normal. But again, don't attack them, say they're stupid or whatever, or racist or a bigot or mentally challenged. Don't say anything like that. Just say what it is they're saying that you disagree with and why you disagree with it. What's the problem you have with it? Focus on the arguments and not attack the people making them. I hope that makes sense. I mean, I've done this for a while now. It's usually been fine. I've only had one flame war that happened while I was asleep. I woke up and I'm like, wow, who are all these people I've never seen before using the hashtag and tweeting about the class? Turns out one of my students had said something fairly racist and was rightfully attacked. What was impressive is that his classmates obeyed the rules. They're like, well, I find your point wrong for these reasons. And then people in the public were like, oh man, it was funny. I was reading, I was like, what is going on? And then I scroll up and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe this guy said this. So we had to have an uncomfortable meeting where I explained to him why it was wrong and he didn't seem to understand it. Either way, he was punished for that. Only happened once. I really think most of you are aware that this isn't about flame wars. This isn't about bullying. If someone says something wrong, we can critique it. That's fine. There's no need to make judgments about their intentions or person. Do that to your friends. I don't have to see it. Okay. Again, be relevant about the class, be substantive. You're actually saying something, and be respectful of each other. That I just mentioned this, but it's good. Use the course hashtag. I'm not going to be following you. Well, I guess if you want me to follow you, I guess I'll follow you. But I tend not to follow students unless they really want me to. So I'm not following, I'm not tracking it. I have a computer program that gathers everything, but the computer program only can gather when you use the course hashtag. So do not forget the course hashtag in your tweets. Don't forget that. If I do catch a tweet, for whatever reason that I believe is a course tweet, I can grab it, but that's not guaranteed to happen. The program is pretty clever, but it doesn't always get stuff without the hashtag. So if you have the hashtag, you're golden. So don't forget that again. Now, now you need a Twitter account. Now, it shouldn't be hard to set up, but if you do, let me know, or let a classmate probably knows better than me. But let us know. And then a few considerations for once you're creating that account. This account needs to be public. If it's private, my program will not get your tweets. So make sure your account is set to public. Of course, this has some consequences. That means literally anyone on the planet will be able to see what you're tweeting. Now, if you're fine with that, and you think your followers on Twitter will like you tweeting about the class, that's fine. But of course, if you'd rather have an account doesn't have your name on it, that's fine too. You will have to tell me the name so I can follow it, but I will not share with anyone whose account is whose. And so, yeah, of course, you want to create a disposable account just for this class that you'll use and then never again, that's fine. If you want to use your public account because you think people you know will want to hear what you're saying about this class, that's fine too. Up to you. If you want to use 2 accounts, 3 accounts, whatever, just make sure I have the handles or the names so I can put into my program and follow. But again, I will not share that information with anyone. If you want to be just a mysterious Justin Bieber fan for life on Twitter, go for it. I've had some funny ones. That's my favorite. Finally, of course, if you do forget to tweet one week, don't panic. You may use 2 free passes to make up for any missed tweets up to 15 for 1 week. So, hey, it happens. That's what the free passes are there for, to help you out with that. All right, as always, I always want to say like and subscribe. No, that'd be weird. I promised I won't edit these. I really want to now. Anyway, as always, let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, stay safe and take care.